So, why is Rogue Company just not popping? This is a title that I was in particularly fond of for a very long time, and I've seen great things in this title's future. But as of late, oh baby, we are in some trouble. Now, within this video, I'm gonna break down 3 things that I feel personally is leading to this game's downfall, and hopefully things could turn around for this title. Now, if that sounds good to you, make sure that you like this video, and also consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date on the shooter news and updates that you care about. So guys, like I said, Rogue Company was a title that I was super geeked about back in the day, right? I still like the title, honestly, honest to God, I still like Rogue Company. The thing is, the game has not done anything spectacular to give itself any positive momentum. We're moving like in a lateral. Before we were seeing an uptick in things when the game was first launching, but now we're like this. We're like this, and sometimes sometimes that, you know what I mean? As it stands currently, the title just simply is not popping. It is what it is. You could sit here and lie to yourself and be like, well, I play it, and oh, I like it, oh, and my friends get on. Stop lying to yourself. The game is not popping currently, but there are 3 things that I feel personally is adding to this game's downfall, okay? This game is in a down but not out state. Okay, now here are the 3 things in particular that I feel could change this game around for the better. So number 3 is going to be too many game modes. Now don't get it twisted, it's cool to have events and all, but overall, there's just a lot going on with this game. There's no focal point, right? So I take games such as Rainbow Six Siege that actually has things going on for it that is actually being done correctly. It just seems like Rogue Company is just throwing things at the wall and just hoping something sticks. And at this point in its life cycle, that shouldn't be the case. So what I would do personally, right, is I would make a strict arcade game mode with 3 to 5 playlists and just keep it as the arcade game mode, right? And then from there, for the competitive peeps, I would have the sector where they could compete in the demolition game mode and then also strikeout. I would keep those playlists as competitive because there has to be some organization in this title, and I'm just not seeing it here. It just doesn't feel correct. It doesn't look correct. The experience just is not hitting overall. Yo, talk to your boy Abel Green to get your shit right. Holla at your boy, okay? I'm just putting it out there. This video is my business card, okay? Now, coming in at number 2 is going to be the rank threshold. Now, for a person to actually hop into ranked and actually start competing, the threshold currently is way too high, especially with the player base like dwindling, right? I feel as though that if people really want to compete with their friends and really have a challenge in the game and have something to play for, ranked should be more accessible to more people, just for the time being, right? This can't be forever and the threshold is super easy to get into and everybody just hops in. It can't be that forever, but currently I feel as though the threshold is just making a barrier for the community, right? Like, it just needs to bring people together, and that threshold needs to come down in order for people to play ranked. And coming in at number 1, the biggest problem with Rogue Company, in my opinion, is ranked overall. It is not prioritized in the right manner. Now, you see titles that have their rank systems in place that actually really flourish and work. You have CSGO, you have Rainbow Six Siege, Valorant to some degree. You have titles that you can model your experience off of. Rogue Company is just not fun to play ranked. It is a chore to hop into ranked, and it is not a good experience. Oh baby, it's a hot mess. It takes forever to get into a match, and the pick ban system is atrocious. It does not make sense. If a newbie can't come into the game and they're scratching their head like, what am I doing in this pick ban system here? Like, why is this taking so long, and why is this person doing that? Bro, it is confusing as heck. Like, it's really scary how that whole system is set up. Whoever set that up, my God, reevaluate what you're doing. Honestly, and I'm saying that from a humble spot. I'm not even trying to dunk on you. You have to see that crap is not working, bro. It takes you forever to get in the match, and it's convoluted. It's just not streamlined. Again, we have titles that are doing it right. I mean, I don't know if people are just like, I don't want to touch that because that's copycat. Well, if it works, it works. Okay? Like, if it works, it works. I'm super passionate about Rogue Company because I personally love this game. I really do love this game. But the way the outlook of the title is right now, it's just not hitting. And nobody is saying nothing relevant and putting their nuts on the table and saying, here, this is the problem with this game. It's just not popping in the competitive scene at all. You need something to call back to so you get addicted to a game. And for me, that's a lot of ranked game modes, right? Be it, again, in Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, Valorant. You know what I mean? These titles pull me back in. People want to scratch that competitive itch. In Rogue Company, yeah, it's there, but it's not facilitated correctly. I feel like it could be way better than what it is now. Again, currently, we have a convoluted system that simply does not make sense. And I don't know how you guys feel at home. I don't know if you're echoing this here, but this game could be way better, and it's just not fucking hitting. And I personally do not want this game to die. I want it to thrive, and I just want to see better for the community in the game overall. And I know there's people working on the game that are passionate about it and want to get everything right, but my God, you guys have to really reevaluate what's going on, because I'm telling you, your systems within the game, it is not inviting to a newcomer or a veteran. These people are just going to get bored and tired out on this system that's confusing and, again, convoluted. So guys, if you have not checked out my last video, we talk about a first-person shooter that is being compared to Call of Duty as to being a Call of Duty killer. But is it though? Click this video here and let's find out.